not hold on to me, because I have not yet returned to the Father. Go instead to my brothers and tell them I am returning to my Father and your Father, and to my God and your God.
And Mary rejoiced, saying,
I have seen the Lord.
Amen.
Amen.
Mary ran to tell the disciples everything that she had seen and heard. But it would only be the first of many miracles that extraordinary day. Later that afternoon, two travelers were walking on the road from Jerusalem toward a village called Emmaus. As they were discussing the events of the week that had just occurred, Jesus came up and walked along with them. They turned and regarded the stranger with polite nods, but their hearts were heavy and their minds a blur of questions and confusion, and they did not recognize him.
Let me see one glimpse of your truth and set me free. Show me the way, Lord, let me find freedom from all that can be blind. I'm calling to you, my only one. Here is my home, no compromise. Open my eyes.
Then Jesus asked the men what they were discussing. They described the recent death of Jesus of Nazareth and now the shocking story that the tomb was empty. And angels had told some women that he was alive. But Jesus admonished them, saying,
How slow of heart you are to believe all the prophets have spoken.
and,
Did not the Christ have to suffer these things in the glory?
and although they did not recognize him, for the remainder of the journey, Jesus explained the scriptures concerning himself so they may hear and understand.
Open my ears, let me hear the sweet song of hope, so loud and clear. Let me know, let me rise, touch me and change this heart of mine. Let all of you disappear, till you're in the one song that I hear. Open my ears.
As the men listened to Jesus open the scriptures, their hearts burned within them. Upon reaching Emmaus, they urged Jesus to stay with them for the evening meal. The invitation was accepted and they sat down together. As Jesus broke bread and gave it to the travelers, their eyes were suddenly opened. At the very moment they recognized him, he disappeared from their sight. But their spirits soared, for they had seen Jesus. He had risen from the grave, and he was alive.
You are the fire that burns in my soul. I'm ready to go wherever you have me go. Open my heart, let me share your mercy and love. Take me everywhere. Give me a word I need to say to every soul you send my way. You are my name, I know my heart. Today is the day, this is the start. Open my heart.
And the two travelers returned to Jerusalem, proclaiming that they had seen Jesus and he was alive.
Today is the day, this is the start. Open my heart.
Once the two travelers returned to Jerusalem, they brought the news of their encounter to the disciples. They found 11 of them in a secluded room, hiding behind locked doors. Jesus' chosen must have been torn by confusion and dread. Here was yet another story about an empty grave and a wandering, unworldly figure who claimed to be their master. Who were they to believe? And more important, what were they to do? They were too fearful of the Jewish authorities to search the city and too ashamed to face the other followers. And then, quite suddenly and without warning, Jesus appeared in their midst. Sensing their fright, he calmed their spirits with a greeting they had heard many times before. But now they sensed a deeper, eternal message.
Peace be with you.
Then Jesus showed the nail prints in his hands and the wound in his side, and they were overjoyed. The reports were true. Jesus was alive. Then Jesus opened their minds so they could understand the scriptures.
This is what is written. Christ will suffer and rise from the dead on the third day, and forgiveness will be preached in his name to all nations. For as the Father has sent me, I am sending you.
Been standing in the shadow, written on the street, and I have never known you, and I you know me. Before the battle started, I'm running in the deep. Oh Lord, oh Lord, for too long I have waited, hiding in the wings. When I can hear you calling, gently whispering, to follow where you lead me, to give my everything. Oh Lord, oh Lord. In your forgiveness, my fear is gone. The power of the cross makes me strong. I'm taking a stand. I'm wearing your name. Your truth is on fire. I'm ready to flame. Breaking down the darkness with all that I am. Knowing you love me. I'm taking a stand. I'll take you to the heartland, tell them all you've done. I'll take you to the cities where the work has just begun. I'll sail across the ocean, share it one by one. Oh Lord, with your redemption, the price has been paid. I'll rise up, 'cause I'm not afraid. I'm taking a stand. I'm wearing your name. Your truth is on fire. I'm ready to flame. Facing down the darkness with all that I am. Knowing you love me.
When Jesus first appeared to the disciples, Thomas was not among those gathered. So they ran to find their friend, bursting with the news. "We have seen him," they cried. "We have seen the Lord." But Thomas had not yet encountered the risen Christ and demanded more evidence.
"Unless I see the nail marks in his hands, and put my fingers where the nails were, and put my hand into his side, I will not believe."
These were the demands of a pragmatist, the ultimatum of a skeptic, and most certainly the defense of a devoted follower who did not want to embrace any false hopes that his master might still be alive. Thomas could not bear to have his heart broken a second time. 8 days would pass and the disciples again gathered behind locked doors. This time, Thomas was among them. As before, Jesus suddenly appeared in their midst. He turned immediately to Thomas.